Hello, I'm Stuart Bloor and I've just been to Llandudno to watch TNS win 4-3 on the road, 7-goal thriller. Now the holiday begins. Looking forward to that, of course, and to do some fishing. The rods are out, I'm fishing, I'm happy. It's incredibly windy. I'm having to put the tripod down to its lowest level and crouch to talk to the camera, because if it was at its usual height, it would blow over. I'm to keep an eye on the tripod. I've got it spread up against the concrete walkway. Just no doubt there, the rod's going, but I'll tell you something, these conditions do not stop fish. If I can catch something today though, I think that'll be a bonus. Incredible wind coming at me, difficult to cast. Big plus though, it's quite a high tide, getting into high tide, so I have at least got a depth of water in front of me. But you know what, whether you're a game angler, a coarse fisherman, or you're doing a bit of sea like I am today, as long as your bait's in the water, you've got a chance. I had a couple of sessions on the local beach, very difficult indeed. It was so windy and blowing straight at me that the lead, even though I had a grip lead on, was being washed into the rocks that were just about 30 yards out. So I had no chance of fishing. I lost that many items of tackle. Actually, I recovered them all at low water. I went down and retrieved them, but that wasn't the point. Fishing was very difficult. Still enjoyed it though, I must say. As I continually say, as long as your bait's in the water, you've got a chance. But now we're later on in the week, the wind's dropped and I'm in one of my favourite places, features a lot in my angling videos when I'm sea fishing, Rhyl Harbour, or to be more precise, right at the end of the harbour, at the mouth of the Clwyd estuary. Tell you what, the rods are out there, there's no wind. I'm looking forward to a fish-filled session this evening, or if I'm honest, one will do me. And actually, as I'm talking, one of the rods is beginning to go right now. So the next time you see me talk, I might have a fish on. Well, I'm going to strike in a moment. I keep getting little taps, and the next one that I get, I'm going to lift into them. A good start, assuming I can bank the fish, of course. Looks like a whiting. I'll tell you what, any fish is very welcome indeed. And that, as they say, will do me nicely. And a second fish, another whiting, bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And as I'm talking, I've got taps on the other rod now. I think there's a lot of whiting out there at the moment. I'm not complaining. Oh, that's why you always crouch down when you hold a fish to the camcorder. And that one's going back. And another whiting. And yet another small whiting. Definitely a good shoulder white out there. A very lively shoal as well. Anyway, I'll hold this one quite tightly. I don't want it falling on the stone floor. There it is before it goes back like all the others. I've been catching whiting, one every cast. A lot of fish out there. I haven't been showing them all to the camera, a little bit repetitive of course, but let me show you my rig. I'm fishing with 3 hooks on each rod, hence why I've had a lot of action when there's a lot of fish out there. A grip lead, that's holding the bottom. There's one, just very simple, short lengths. And there's 2, as you can see I'm fishing with lugworm, and there's number 3. Very simple rig, but very effective. Well, after numerous whitings, certainly 20 plus, what I really wanted has just hit the promenade. There it is, a flounder. I love these whenever I come to Rhyl, always my target species. A double header of whiting, decent fish as well.